Hello? Hello? Hi. Is everything working? I think it is. Hello? Hi everyone. I am Toson the Viper once more. We're not playing Cuphead today. What a surprise. We're playing something else. We're still learning this new speedrun. We're gonna be doing practice today. Hi Cool Pizza. Hi Splat. Grandmaster Gooner is here. The holy grail of Goon. I don't think that's a good nickname for us three. Also, the only Gooner here is Splat. At least he's the only one who makes public his Goonery. Yeah. Past 2 days we've been doing Cuphead practice. A lot of speedrun practice this week. Nothing else actually. We did lower spread practice Cuphead. I think next week I'm gonna start doing runs of NMG. While on the background I'm gonna start learning 1.1. I'm the only one that talks and jokes. True. But today we're gonna be practicing Minish Cap. Let's fucking go. Are you gonna learn in basic or advanced strats? I'm not sure. Probably leaning towards the advanced. Maybe not the peak optimal strats, but surely more on the advanced side. I definitely want to give a try to Goopy. Like get like a 27, 26 Goopy would be nice. Werner probably. I'm gonna try doing a mix of you find something easy. Yeah, I definitely need to try the strats first and see how easy they are. I tried doing the weapon swaps on the first phase of Devil, and oh my god, is it difficult. It's borderline impossible. Okay, enough of that. We're gonna play Minish Cap. Last week we did from the beginning of the game up until the swamp. Since then I've learned Swamp, Fortress of Winds, which is the next dungeon, Temple of Droplets, which is the next dungeon, and Palace of Winds, which is the second to last dungeon of the game. I haven't learned the boss fight of that last dungeon, but we're gonna do 3 dungeons today. You just use Sprat for Devil. I can't do these weapon swaps. Yeah, they're too difficult. I also only use Sprat. We're gonna start losing runs to Devil actually. That's gonna be fun. I don't think I lost a single run to Devil with Chalice, but with Mugman it's definitely possible to die to Devil. It's very likely that I die to Devil actually. Okay. I'm gonna do Swamp, and then we're gonna go forward from there. Swamp, I still struggle a little bit because I forget where I have to go. Even Gron does it, I think. Really? If Gron does it, then what is to be expected from the rest of us mortals? Okay, so we talked to this guy, he gave us the boots, who allows us to run really fast. So we roll here, we equip the sword and the boots, and we just run. We run all the way over here. Try not to get hit. We got hit a bunch of times. That is actually really bad. We run over here. Roll up. There is this fight here. Then I'm really bad at this fight. If you get lucky, you can pin this guy against the wall. He's like free, but that never worked. That is like basically how a casual will fight this guy. But that is like the best I can do. Ow. I didn't need to roll there, I just needed to use the boots. Here we keep putting the ghost jar. I'm really bad at doing this thing with the lily pad. Luckily it's only twice in the run that we need to do that. Give me that heart, please. I need it. That's really bad. You can do this fight way faster than that. Okay, I think I need like 1.5 hearts at least for this part to work. So one of those enemies dropping a heart was really lucky. This part I struggle a bit. We do a save and quit to do an RNG manipulation to get some items, so I'm gonna see if I can do it. Okay, got one. It did the slash too late. We need to get 2 of those green thingies. There we go. Now we go up here. I roll to the side. Roll for the guy. And now we do the same energy manipulation again. Very nice. Now we climb up here. We go this way. I'm gonna actually... I didn't need to... Yes, I needed the sword for the grass. I was low on health, so this is like a backup to come here and grab that part to heal. Ideally, you don't want to do that. fly over here. While we're flying, we equip the sword. We just activate these thingies with the gold keystones. The more advanced routes, there is an out bounce clip you can do that skips this entire section. Like, you don't need to do any of this. But I've seen how it's done and it's disgusting. It skips the entire swamp and it also skips this area. Ow. That was okay. Bombs? That's lucky, I guess. Get out of my way, please. Here we want to deactivate this guy here. That was kind of bad, but whatever. Why do I bonk here? I'm pretty sure you can close that corner without bonking. I think you need to press up, left maybe, instead of just left. Whatever, we are at Fortress of Winds, and there's a pretty difficult glitch actually to do here, called the portal items. So we'll see what I can do. Grab the thing, Link, please. There's no way, man. This is so bad. I forgot about the movement here. Okay, sure, I'll take that, I guess. There's also a clip you can do here, I think. You don't need to shrink to get to this other side here. It uses one of those pink enemies, but I have no idea how it's done. We're gonna go grab that key. I could have healed when I entered the dungeon, now that I think about it. But that's okay, I think. Bow. Oh, there's another one of these guys here. I think I can kill him. Ah, I had him. I had him against the wall and then I fumbled. That was kind of bad. Ow. That room was horrible. I forget that the room is here. After fighting the knight, like I always think I'm gonna show up here. I forget about the previous room. You have to move really fast on that room to not get hit 3 times. You can do it while only getting hit twice. But whatever. We got the claws. We're gonna save and quit. Now we can do the glitch. We're gonna go out of bounds and skip the entirety of this dungeon. Go directly to the boss. That is if I can do the glitch. I always forget about this room too. Grab this thing. I want to shrink first. That is my biggest problem, is that I forget where I have to go. I start rolling to one side and turns out I needed to be on the other one. Okay, so here's where we do portal items. Okay, we need to do that. That is like the movement. But we need to place a bomb first and then do the thing. Let me practice this a bit. Okay, I fumbled it. Link, please move. Sometimes this happens. He gets like stuck on the claw animation. Bruh. I think I'm doing the claw too early. I'm gonna be here. dude. It's I hit the claw early there and I got it. This is not the claw, I think it's the direction then. You have to be doing up left and then just do pure left. I don't have... I should have like input display maybe on this layout. Okay. Now let's do the real trick. Okay. This should work. Need to look at the bomb. I missed it. I was mashing pause and it didn't pause the game for some reason. That's so stupid. You need to look at the bomb and you're looking for like a... I think it's like a 5-frame window or something like that. Where you can jump up and the bomb is gonna explode and push you out of bounds. Let's try it again. Like, the only thing I messed up was the pausing. Okay, I completely messed up. Messed up again. This is one of the most difficult tricks on this run, I think. At least at the beginner level. Why am I doing this way? I don't know what's going on. And the problem is that you can run out of bombs. If you run out of bombs, like, it's giga over. Okay, I'm doing something really wrong for this to be happening. Maybe I need to start the movement lower. Yeah, I'm doing something really wrong, but I don't know what it is. I'm gonna do it eventually, trust. Okay, I need to practice the claw thingy before I continue. This is the first time I've messed it up this many times in a row, by the way. Look, I did it like third try. That's so stupid. But when I place the bomb, I immediately start fumbling. Okay, I think I'm letting go of up too early. I think that's the problem. Yeah. Yeah, that was the problem. I need to let the claw animation play a little bit before letting go of up. Yeah. I'm gonna load a save state because I need more bombs. If you run out of bombs doing this trick, like, it's really, really bad. Portal items. Here. Let's try again. Of course. when I try to do it for real with a bomb. I cannot do it. Okay, this is the first time I see that animation. What is going on? Why when I place a bomb and I try to do the trick for real, I cannot do it? Look, first try, man. I think it's too late already. Yeah, it was too late already. It took too long to pause the game. Okay, this one looks promising. I'm not sure anymore. No, I jumped too early. This is so stupid, man. I swear I was better at doing this. Bro, I cannot do it, man. This is so stupid. Like, when I'm not doing it with the bomb, I can do it. It's literally just a skill issue. It's 100% a skill issue. I think this is the frame. I did it. I did it finally. We're out of bounds. I should practice that like a trillion more times, but I'm not gonna do it right now. We're just gonna continue. Just note to self, practice portal items. Once we're out of bounds, we just go here, and we are in the final room of the dungeon. And we enter the boss fight. This boss fight is really easy, but for some reason, I'm very bad at it. Why did I move into the guy? Oh my fucking god, man. Like, you should literally never see him do this attack. Like, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Where was it previously? Okay, not the boss. The first two phases were not that bad. The last one was horrible. Here we equip Kane and Ocarina. Beating the boss gives us the Ocarina, which is not overpowered like in what is the Zelda game that I'm thinking of? Ocarina of Time, obviously. In Ocarina of Time, the Ocarina could do anything and everything. Here is just fast travel. We're gonna fast travel here and we're gonna start doing the Tingle side quest. We have these guys. They want the green thingies that we got before with the RNG manipulation. There are 4 of these guys. And if you give them the kingstones, you unlock the boomerang. That was bad. Here we go here. Equip the boots. I should have equipped the claws immediately, now that I think about it. We're gonna go over here. I didn't talk to the guy. Oh my god. Okay. Rookie mistake. First time I've done this mistake, by the way, too. The good thing is now I'm never gonna forget again. Probably. After you give the keystone to this guy, you have to talk to him. Only once, though. If you don't talk to him, the other guys do not appear. Also, I forgot to go here. I had to go here too. So maybe it was a good thing that I forgot to talk to Tingle at the beginning. Because I could come back here. Maybe it was all for the best, who knows. Now the guy should be here. Now we equip Ocarina and boots, right? And we go to the lake. There's only one tingle left. It's very close up here, actually. Here, I have to equip the claws and save and quit. That is other RNG manipulation, but that one is pretty easy, luckily for me. There's an S-Luthier here, but I'm not sure exactly where it is. You can just run over here and avoid talking to that guy. Somehow. Actually, let me try. Okay, that was like giga slow. That cow is always on the way. I don't know, I'll figure it out later. This is the last tingle. With that, we can go and get the boomerang, which we're gonna need later. Don't talk to him again. We have to activate these switches here. Bro, my movement is so bad in this game. It's actually ridiculous. And we got the boomerang. Okay, do I have a fairy? I do have a fairy. Now we're gonna hurt ourselves. We're gonna do a dead abuse ocarina glitch. This is one of the coolest parts of the run, in my opinion. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna be at half a heart. We're gonna kill this guy. We're gonna equip bombs and boots. And we're gonna save. Here we do have to do the ocarina glitch is a thing you do through the whole run. You use the ocarina on a door, and it just confuses the game and lets you go out of bounds and do a bunch of other stuff. This door doesn't work like it is right now. We need the door to be open. So we need to do like a death abuse, and it's a weird trick. So we want to press bombs and boots at the same time. When we bonk, we equip the ball over the bombs. We press up. We're gonna roll, use the ball. Just like that, we have an open door. I got it first try too, that's cool. Now we equip the ocarina, and we can do ocarina glitch. The problem is that if you fail ocarina glitch and you enter the house, you have to do the whole setup again. No. Come on. How many tries are we? 5? 6? I'm not gonna say the number that comes after 6. 8. I entered the house. God damn it. We'll have to try again. So again, we have to come over here. Kill this guy. Hopefully the guy doesn't kill us. Okay. First try. Dude, come on. The ocarina glitch should be the easy part of this trick. That's the funny part. Bruh. Okay, I cannot throw the bushes over the other bushes. Noted. It didn't roll in time. We could try again, I guess. Okay. Please. Bro, why I cannot do this anymore, man? I swear yesterday I was practicing Palace of Winds. And before you enter Palace of Winds, you have to do Ocarina Glitch twice in a row. And I got them both first try, man. And now I cannot do it anymore. It's so sad. I'm surprised that didn't work. I actually don't know why it didn't work. Remember when I got the trick first try? I didn't need to grab the heart. I guess we can do this. I don't get damage from that. That is so cringe. I need to take damage. I guess I can just reset again. Could have used a bomb on myself too, I guess. But I don't want to waste my bombs. I didn't roll in time. That is so stupid, man. I'm getting worse at the game the more I practice. That's crazy. Why that doesn't work? That makes no sense. Imagine if I was doing runs and this happened. I will reset immediately. I will try like 3 times and I will reset. And this is like 1 hour into the run. Okay. Please. I did it. It took me like a million tries, but I did it. Now we can walk on water, we can touch the enemies without getting damaged. We can do anything. And we do all that just to avoid getting an item that allows us to swim to get here. We are at Temple of Droplets. Here we're gonna do more ocarina glitches to get out of bounds and skip everything. And there's ice physics, everyone's favorite. Okay. Question. If I don't grab the key now, then I have to come back later to do ocarina glitch. I can grab it there. But I guess I'm gonna grab it now, just to be safe. Here we do ocarina glitch. Here if you fail it, you just either play the ocarina or you go downstairs. So it's not as bad as the previous one, but you can just try again. There we go. This one didn't take that many tries as the previous one. Once we have ocarina glitch, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna walk up the stairs, up down. Go over here. And roll up here, I guess. And we're gonna go down here. Push this one here. One here, down. Don't mess this up. What do I do if I mess this up? Do I go up the stairs and I reset? I wonder. Okay, grab the boss key, save and quit. Now, I don't remember what to do. I did Ocarina glitch and then boss door clip, I think. Okay, so we go over here. We're gonna do the same Ocarina glitch again. Oh, so then you come here and grab the key here, I guess. But yeah, if you fail the next portion, you have to grab the key over and over again. This guy is in the way. Hey, roll into this? Yeah. Okay. Nice. It is a very weird timing to do Ocarina glitch. We're gonna come here. We're gonna equip Cane and Boomerang. We're gonna use the Boomerang to bug this door and go out of bounds again. Just like that. We'll roll to the right, we'll roll up. We move around here. Yeah, this should be the right position. We move to the right, we pause, equip the sword, hold down. That was scary. I don't know what happened there. I think I almost jumped down the ledge. I think you need to hold... I don't remember what you need to hold here. You pause, and I think you need to hold up a little bit to either land here or here. It's okay that I didn't mess it up. Once you do that, you just come here. Fight these guys. Over here. I could just start charging the sword on the top, I guess. Yeah, instead of rolling down, let me try actually before we continue. You come into this room, roll or yeah, I guess that would work. We could start charging immediately, actually. Okay, noted. Once we pull that lever, we're gonna come here. We're gonna do another ocarina glitch. Second try. We come here, we roll twice. Here, we roll down. Then we go here, I think? No, I had to roll down twice, maybe. Yeah, roll down twice, then dash. And we go here, then here. Play the ocarina. Cancel the ocarina glitch. It's on the other side, I always forget. Both levers go to the same side. You have to push them from the right. It's those small silly mistakes that makes you lose like 3,000 hours of time on a speedrun, but whatever. I'm still learning the route, okay? Go easy on me. We unfroze the water element, but the boss of the dungeon is gonna appear and it's gonna eat it. Go down here, we grab these two. We roll. We slide. Before we will find the boss, we need to grab the lantern. I forgot the movement on this room. We roll. Yeah, something like that, I guess. I'm so bad at this room here. Here we have to fight a blue chew. This guy is annoying. It's like a mini boss, which is an upgraded version of the first boss of the game. I think he does one jump on first phase. Don't get hit. Roll over here. 2 jumps. No. Okay, I almost got a second electrified cycle. That would have been really bad. Don't remember how many jumps he does here. Also 2. I don't think I did enough damage there. That was a really bad movement. And he gave me another electrocycle. When he's electrified like this, you cannot damage him or anything. You just have to wait. Okay, I didn't do enough damage on the second phase. That's really bad. Yeah, that's why he didn't do the 5 jumps on the third cycle. Okay, let me try that again, because that fight was really bad. Here. Okay, so I think it's 2 jumps on the first 2 phases and then 5 jumps on the third phase. I think. I jumped way too early. I rolled out of the way too early. Oh, come on. I was so close to getting him. It was just a little bit more. Okay, now he should do 5 jumps. Please. Okay, that was nice. Please kill him. Nice. I still messed up a little bit, but that fight was way better than the previous one. We get the lantern. After we get the lantern, we just save and quit, right? It just puts us at the beginning of the dungeon. I'm gonna grab some parts just in case. You don't need to grab this, but I'd rather be safe. Now we're gonna go fight Octo. What items do we need for Octo? Boots and shield for the beginning. And then shield and lamp, right? Yeah, let's do it. At the beginning, we're just gonna shield. It's gonna hit itself. On the other way. We just use the boots there. With light, he's still on fire. Then we move here. That was close. It almost gets me. Should do another suction attack. And now 2 rocks. When he does, we just roll over here. Immediately light his tail on fire as soon as he freezes. We wait here. In the last part, I think he either does 3 rocks immediately, which is the best RNG, or he does suction attack. Like that. We hit him with 1 rock. This RNG usually loses, I don't know how much time. He's gonna do 2 rocks now and we're gonna kill him. Or he should. Never mind. Those two smoke attacks. This is worst RNG. But I don't think there's anything I can do about it. There is RNG manipulation for this guy, but it's extremely hard and I have no idea how it's done and I'm not gonna learn it. At least I'm not gonna learn it now. That was the worst RNG Octo. Nice. Get the water element, get out of here. Now we have to upgrade our sword with the water element. We equip boots and Karina, right? We're gonna go to the castle. Now in the castle we cannot just enter because the king has turned evil for some reason. So we have to sneak by. Luckily he has the worst guards ever, that they caught me somehow. First time I've ever get caught by these guards, by the way. Usually you should just be able to roll through all of this. So the king has turned evil for some reason. Spoiler alert, he was brainwashed by the villain. And he has forbidden us for entering the castle. So we have to take that secret stairs. Usually you should be able to roll through all the guards and they're just not gonna see you. But this is the first time I actually got caught. And I think it was just because my movement at the beginning was bad. So I guess I just need to pay attention to that. Just don't roll up, just go left. You get this thing. Now we can do 3 clones instead of just 2. Now that we have upgraded our sword, we're gonna go to our house. And the guy we used kingstones with, okay, here. Need to roll twice, try to not get hit, and just use the boots. The guy we used the red kingstone with on the town opens this portal. This is the entrance to Palace of Winds. There's this NPC here that blocks the stairs. There's another one on the next floor. The next 2 floors. I mean, 2 floors up from here. Where there's another one of those NPCs blocking the stairs. You need to do like a side quest to make them move or something. We're just gonna do Ocarina glitch instead. Second try, not bad. Here's the other one. We'll first try Ocarina glitch. Let's go. I'm actually good at the game. There's no way. There's a fairy here. We're gonna grab it. And we are at Palace of Winds. This place is difficult. This place goes crazy. This next room is pretty tough. Gonna roll up, slash. I only need to dash once. To roll once. So those flying enemies can just mess you up so much. These guys too. I'm not sure what I was supposed to do there. These guys are there blocking the stone. They didn't want to move. Here we roll here. Don't get burned. Don't get burned again, please. Thank you. Wrong button. Okay, that's better. Okay, this is one of the most difficult parts of the run. Not really, but like doing optimally is really cool, but it's really hard. So there are gonna be a bunch of enemies that are gonna teleport around, and we're gonna try to use the bombs to predict where they're gonna appear and kill them. I'm gonna actually do a save state here. We're gonna grab a bomb, throw it to the right, then use the lantern to kill the guy on the left. These guys are weak to fire, by the way. Then place 2 bombs, throw one to the right, kill the other 2 guys that are gonna appear with the lantern. Then place 3 bombs, throw them around, kill the remaining guys with the lantern. It's way harder than, or easier than it sounds actually. I don't know. Let's do it. I think I already messed up. Yeah. You have to place the bomb and grab it immediately. Okay, now I'm just doing my... I have bombs on B. Just place B on R. That was almost perfect. I missed only one guy. I just missed this one guy. If that happened in a run, I will be happy, honestly. Just missing one guy is really good. If you miss more, they start teleporting everywhere, and it's like super, super bad. It took too long to place the bombs. It's not gonna work. I only missed one again. Even though I messed up. Why you didn't die? Okay, look at this. This is what happens when you don't do the strat correctly. They start appearing everywhere, shooting you from all directions. It's an absolute disaster. I'm just gonna give it a few more tries. I only placed 2 bombs somehow. That is a mistake I make a lot. I mash the bombs. You need to place 3 bombs for the last cycle. But I only place 2 sometimes. I don't know why. I placed 3 there. I just forgot what to do there. Kill the guy, please. Okay, I completely messed up everything here. This is a room that I will have to practice a lot. I already messed up. That was perfect, that was perfect, that was literally perfect. Let's go. It took me many tries, but did it. It looks so cool when you manage to pull that off. We get the cape, the last item that allows us to jump and fly. Here you can do like a weird jump. Because instead you have to roll here and jump from down here into the cloud. But you can jump from here. But it's really tricky. Do full jump, but you have to hold down a little bit. Otherwise you just overshoot. Boots and arrow. Okay, next trick. We're gonna go out of bounds. We're gonna use the bow to look for a specific position here. I think that's right. And we're gonna use the boots and hold right. And we're out of bounds. Just like that. I tried to mute myself as fast as possible. I don't know if you hear that. I needed to sneeze. Sorry. Random sneeze out of nowhere. We made it all the way here by going out of bounds. That, I don't remember the name of the trick. It's possibly something like stair clip or something silly like that. It's pretty easy to do once you know how to do it. So we're gonna appear here. We're gonna use the bow to hit that switch. We're gonna grab the key. We're gonna equip boots and cape. I think the next room you want to catch a cycle, so you want to move fast, but I'm not sure. Never mind, we're not catching the cycle anymore. Here you want to do gain and shield. We're gonna do angle retention. Another silly trick to get out of bounds. Just like that, we're out of bounds. That one is also pretty easy to do. It's pretty easy to do once you know how it works. Run over here. Do big jump. Do another big jump here. Okay, this room is tricky. Do I lose health for falling here? I don't think so. Okay. Okay, I just jumped wrong there for some reason. You want to enter the room. Roll. Okay. You don't jump immediately, you want to wait a little bit. And you have to enter on the middle of the room. Noted. That's gonna be tricky too. This is the room you want to catch a cycle. You enter here, you do that jump, and you have to come all the way over here and try to catch this cycle. Wrong button. I'm so stupid, man. I swear I messed that up so much. Here you can do another weird jump. This one is way harder. Okay, I don't know how to do this one. You can land on the cloud from here. Maybe you have to be right on the left here. Oh, I did it. Okay, but that's too hard. Okay. You want to land here. Otherwise, you just walk under the cloud. Once you roll. That is a scary jump. Oh, I'm gonna die here. You need to jump over these guys. I'm so dead. Okay, this room also needs practice. Oh, my last save is like here. Yeah, sure, let's do the entire dungeon again. Ow. Okay, sure. I wanted to try to do the cool diagonal jump, but whatever. I mean, this is the whole point of the thing. If I have to do the dungeon again for practice, that's good. Bruh. First time I failed that. When I learned this trick, I got it first try, by the way. Can I do this thing immediately? Am I fast enough to do this immediately? I don't think so. You can get yourself hit with the thingy and it's gonna push you in the hole. And it also works to the out of bounds here. So that's cool. So I can just run over here, jump immediately, and go for this trick. That's interesting. Okay, here I want to do small jump here. Nice. I could have caught that cycle, I think. If I didn't get stuck on the stairs, maybe? Bruh. I almost didn't make that jump. Oh my god. That is so dumb. I took so much damage. I should probably make a save before this room. Boomerang and boots, I guess. Pick up the boss key. Come back here. I need to heal some more. I still have the fairy on the bottle. Yeah. Here we need lantern. We're gonna do another glitch with this boss door. If I remember correctly, the lantern has to be on B. Nice. We're out of bounds. That one is surprisingly easy. Do I need to change items here? I don't think so. We just move right. Yeah, that's correct. Just like that, we're at the boss. We just skipped like a bunch of stuff. A lot of stuff. This thing should have a heart. This thing should have a heart. I have not learned this boss yet, so we're gonna stop here, I think. That's all I've learned on the past week. Fortress of Winds, Temple of Droplets, Palace of Winds. Ocarina Glitch needs some practice. Portal items needs a lot of practice. The Dark Knot fights needs a lot of practice. Palace of Winds in general needs some practice. I'm gonna take a break right now. I'm not sure what I want to practice right now. Maybe we could go back to the earlier portions of the game. Since I've been learning this later parts of the run, I haven't really practiced the earlier portion since I learned it. So maybe I forgot how to do it. I think the only thing that worries me for real is Mount Cranel and Cave of Flames. So we could do that. This portion palace is pretty tough, so we could use some practice here. But yeah, I'm gonna take a small break. I'm gonna be back in just a couple of minutes and we'll continue practicing a little bit. Okay, bye bye. Hello, hello, I'm back. Hello. Hi, we're still back. And I brought food. But you'll have to excuse me while I eat. I'm eating cookies. And some yellow. Oh. We just did all of Castle Wilds all the way up to here. This is the entrance of the boss fight here, but I haven't learned this boss fight yet. And this is a top one. This is a very tough boss, so we're gonna leave that for next week. I think what I want to do now is go back. I'm gonna go back to Fortress of Winds. I'm gonna practice portal items a little bit, because it's the one trick that I messed up a bunch. And I think what I want to do is try to go for Fortress of Winds to here in one go. So we practiced all of that, but I was pausing at places, explaining what I was doing. I was taking my time, even though I was like speedrun practicing. So I want to try and go in one go as fast as I can, without pausing, without retrying, unless it's absolutely necessary. If I die somewhere or I messed up a trick and I have to reset. But yeah, as soon as I finish eating my yellow, we're gonna try and do that. Go all the way from Fortress to here. That's gonna be interesting. I have life split set up for this. I can even put life split, I think. I will have to skip like all the previous splits maybe, and then it would work. Or I could just put a timer just for the entire thing. See how fast I can do that, this portion. Other than portal items, the ocarina glitch on lake is a little bit tricky. Just because if you miss it, you enter the house and you kill the glitch, you have to do it again. That is a very punishing mistake. But other than that, it's not too bad. There is the beginning of Palace, which is really hard. Like the first room is really tricky, and then the room with the mages. I don't remember the name of the enemies on this game. I should have played it casually before I started learning the speedrun, but I mean, I have played casually, but many years ago. I should have replayed this game casually. Enjoy it as it is before I destroyed it with the speedrun strat. Well, most of the fights are just like vanilla fights. Not doing anything crazy. It's the movement and the out-of-bound glitches that destroy the run. Destroy the game. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I really struggled with on this portion other than portal items. I don't think so. I got surprisingly consistent with the RNG manip on Castor Wilds. When I first learned it, like it was really difficult. I could not get it, but now I'm somewhat consistent. I guess like the biggest thing is just remembering where to go on the little things. Like, don't forget to talk to Tingle. Don't forget to use the red kingstone on the city. Those things. Grab the red kingstone on Fortress. And there is a bunch of there in Fortress specifically. There are so many rooms that I forget they exist. It's like I go outside of a room and I think I'm gonna be somewhere else. And it's so confusing. I guess menuing is also a little bit tricky, remembering what items are you gonna use next. And to be efficient when you're menuing, but that just comes with time and with practice, I guess. After this, there is this boss fight. And then it's just the last dungeon, right? You go and upgrade the sword, and you're immediately thrown into Dark Hyrule Castle, the last portion of the game. I am not looking forward to fighting Vati, not gonna lie. More than Vati is like the Dark Nuts before that. I remember when I played this game casually, that portion of the game, the path to Vati and the Vati fight itself. Oh my god. Was so difficult. We do have some speedrunner strats for that, but still. What if I mess up something and I have to fight it casually? That would be a disaster. The dark notes especially. Okay, I finished eating. Let's go back to Fortress. Oh, I'm gonna practice portal items a little bit. Portal items, just a little bit. Okay, if I do this, so annoying. It loses so much time because Link gets like stuck on that animation, and I do it all the time. I don't know why. Like, I've done it a couple of times before when I was learning it, but today I've been doing that all the time. Okay. You're gonna be here, you walk down. That was weird. Those, I think it's the position where you use the claws. Okay. I'm somewhat consistent with it. Somewhat. The problem is when I try to do it, when after I place a bomb, you have to do it immediately. You have one try. And that is when I mess up. And on top of that, then you have to start pausing to time up your jump afterwards. And for some reason, that should be like the easiest part of the trick. For some reason, I always mess that up. Okay, let's try. Okay. Nice. First try. It's never gonna happen again first try. Never. Never again. I'm gonna make a thing in there. Yep. Of course. This is, of all the things that could happen, I think this is the worst one. Because like Link gets stuck in the animation. I think that should be fine. Yeah. I messed up. Come on, man. Oh my god. Are you serious, man? Why do I keep doing this? I think I let go of up too soon is what causes this to happen. Oh my god. Wrong buttons. Brother. No, that should have worked. I think this should be fine. Never mind. Come on, man. That's way too late. Okay. I'm so slow at the part where you have to look at the frame of the bomb. Like you better just pause a lot, frame by frame, to catch the exact moment. No, that should have worked. I don't know why I jumped in that moment. Okay, that was good. That was really weird. I messed up. I needed like one more frame, and I tried to pause, and I unpaused, and then the next boss came way too late for some reason. I need to really mash pause to get this. Way too early. Oh my... I swear, man. I don't understand. I'm mashing pause. I'm going frame by frame. And when I need to advance one frame, my pause doesn't register and I advance like half a second. It's so stupid, man. Okay. Does the position of the bomb really matter? Oh my fucking god, I swear. That is like the perfect frame. Okay, I think I get a little bit of a hang of it. Let's do something. I'm gonna go to the beginning of Fortress. We're gonna try to do from Fortress to Palace as fast as I can. I'm probably gonna mess up portal items, but it's okay. If we mess up portal items too much, I just load a state there and continue. In a real run, that wouldn't be obviously not allowed, but it's just for practice, so let's do it. I'm really messing my roll timing. Here to the right. Never mind. I thought I was gonna be in another room. Now to the right. I was not supposed to get hit there. Don't roll there. I always roll there for some reason. Okay. Grab the key. Okay, I'm not sure what movement should I do there to better grab the heart. Okay, I only got hit twice. That's very good. Can you grab the bomb, please? Thank you. Bomb claws. Yeah, I immediately forgot on what I was supposed to equip. Next room, use the claws. Next room, grab the chest. Don't roll. Here I also forget. I have to go up here. Okay, portal items. First try, let's do it. Fold. First try, man, I'm so good. I have no idea how I did that. That was so good. I was struggling so much earlier to do portal items, so getting it first try is really nice. Wrong button. Can you roll, Link, please? Are you... why am you not aiming up? Oh my god. I'll take that. That's okay. I am not good at this boss. Should I equip boots here? Maybe. I think if my menus were really fast, I should equip boots there. Oh, but you have to equip gain here, not boots. Never mind. Okay, talk to the guy, please. Don't jump off the ledge. Go to town. Equip boots and claw. Don't get stuck on the door. Good movement, I think. At the beginning, I don't know if it's better to use roll or use the boots. Okay, movement was really weird there. I need to look again what the best movement here is. I'm not sure when to use the boots and when not. Close. Save and quit. Brother, this cow always gets in my way. Sword. Okay, that's the last single. We just now grab the boomerang. Wrong roll. Okay. Why did you roll to the right, Link? Now we're gonna harm ourselves. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how many tries it takes me. Okay. Okay, if I did the setup first try and then Ocarina glitch first try, that would have been amazing. I messed up already. It rolled so late and somehow still got it. That is crazy. Okay. Don't roll. I always roll there after getting Ocarina glitch. Okay. Second try. Not bad. I was pressing right way too early. Okay, Ocarina glitch again. Okay, not too bad. We go here, not there. Go back, please. Thank you. Here. Nice. Save and quit. I'm gonna try later grabbing the key here. Did I not grab the key? Am I dumb? I thought I thought I had. I was gonna say I'm gonna later try to do the grab the key later thing, but I did it accidentally now. I literally just forgot to grab it. That's crazy. Okay, so we grab the key. Now we do Ocarina glitch. That is crazy. My brain is like hurting right now. Ow. Okay, I should have known that was gonna happen. Did I kill Ocarina glitch by doing that? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Like, wait a minute, that shouldn't kill Ocarina glitch. I'm gonna roll here. No, I'm on second level now. Is this still gonna work? I'm messing up so much right now. Yes, I'm on second level. I can do this, maybe? Okay. I saved it somehow. I messed up. I completely messed up. Okay, I need to check the... I need to check the tutorial again. Give me just 1 second. Because you have to pause there and hold the direction, but I don't remember what it was. Just 1 second. And now it said that I was gonna try to go from from fortress to palace as fast as possible. Let me see. Okay, so I have to grab the key again. Okay. Move right, mash pause. Up. That's all I needed to know. It was hold up. Makes sense actually now that I think about it. Let's try this again. Okay, ocarina glitch. Never mind. Second try, I'll take that. There we go. Okay, that's better. That was a weird fight, but whatever. Okay, that was way better. I just needed to know that I need to hold up on... I need to pause, first of all, and then hold up. Need ocarina and boot here. First try. I should have just used the boots there. Roll twice. I always bonk here at the end. To the right. I always forget which side to push this lever from. Okay, big cutscene. If I were a pro player, I could skip all of this with Octoclip. But apparently that thing is disgustingly difficult. That movement is so weird. I always bonk here too for some reason. Okay, blue shoe. Can you aim at him, please? I'm gonna get another cycle here. That's so bad. Okay. That was okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. I think I did the movement completely wrong. Oh my god, man. Just aim at the guy. I hate the Ghost Jar, man. I hate the Ghost Jar so much. I got 2 extra cycles on this fight for no reason. Okay, I need to check the movement on this guy. I was doing something wrong. Save and quit. That should be enough. We need shield and boots, right? How close do you want to be this guy when he does this? Not too close, apparently. Then up. Ow. Maybe 1, 2. Okay, I got it. Rage. RNG. That's okay. Ow. Okay, worst RNG. You love to see it. I got worst RNG twice today, actually. That should be it, right? Yeah. Okay, water element acquired. Now we go upgrade the sword and then we go to the palace. Karina, boots. Ow, ow. Ow. Okay. Not too bad. I didn't get caught by the guards this time. It's never gonna happen again. Let's get out of here. Karina. Ow. I swear these enemies are on the wrong positions all the time. Nah. God damn it. It's okay. Third try. I'll take that. No, god damn it. Second try. I mean... Okay, palace. Let's try to do palace in one go. This is gonna be fun. Boomerang. Already throwing. Oh my god. I'm gonna kill all these guys just because I hate them. That was absolutely awful. Like this. What am I doing? That's not how you're supposed to do this thing. Ah. Okay, it's already like giga fuck up. Like might as well just reset. Yeah, I'm just dead. I'm gonna reload Palace. Man, that sucked. If that happened in a run, I will cry. I will legit cry if that happened to me in a run. This would be like an hour and a half into a run or something. and you do that? Like, bruh. That fight is disgusting. This first room and the fight is just disgusting. How did I not get it? Get out of my way. Are you serious? There's no way that just happened. Jump over here. Jump over here. Thank you. Bro, there's no way. There's actually no way. I swear I rolled. I took so much damage for no reason. I had to hit the switch first. I always forget that. And I did my menus wrong. Hit the switch first with the sword and then... Okay, that's slightly better than before. I'll take that, honestly. That was the worst. Cape extension error. brother. I always press the wrong button there to use the ball. Okay, I'm surprised I did that in time. Yeah, I just press boots instead of press boots instead of cape. What am I doing? Why am I so bad at this? Just hold the button. There's no way. That is the first time I've ever missed the jump. That was so pathetic. Okay, I need to practice this room for sure. I should have equipped the bottle immediately, now that I think about it. Okay, that's Palace of Winds. Oh my god, that Palace of Winds was miserable. But it's done. I reached the end. And I'm not going to fight the boss because I still haven't learned it. The first room of this dungeon, the mage fight, and the guys with the flails. I don't know the names. I don't know the names of any of the enemies on this game. Those three parts need a lot of practice. Portal items. Blue Chew. I need practice on that too. A little bit of the movement on Temple of Droplets. But other than that, I don't think that was that bad. If this was a real run, I would have lost the run at many points. I would have to reset and go back to the start. That is crazy. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it for today. That's enough practice. I think I understand this portion of the run a little bit better. I'm gonna start learning the last portion of the run, which comes next. Is this boss fight and then Dark Hero Castle and the final boss. Oh boy. Maybe 2 weeks from now we're gonna be ready to do full runs. Maybe, just maybe. Perhaps. Yeah, but I'm gonna call it for today. Before I go, quickly, plans. Next stream should be next Wednesday. We're gonna be doing Cuphead speedruns. We're gonna be speedrunning No Major Glitches. It's gonna be my first time speedrunning that category in a while. I do know the run, unlike this one. I used to run it before. We're going back to that category for a little bit. But yeah, that's gonna be next Wednesday. Thursday, also Cuphead, more runs. And next Friday, we're gonna continue practicing Minish Cap. Yeah, that's the plan. I've been Toson the Viper, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching me suffer on this game, and hopefully I'll be back next Wednesday. Yep. That's gonna be the stream. Thank you, bye bye.